Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do a Linocut or a block print. I actually have another video for beginners that I filmed a couple months ago, but I wanted to revisit block printing because I've been feeling a little bit of a creative block, so no pun intended. And I kind of wanted to let loose and get back to my roots of drawing and illustration, so I went a little crazy on this. So this is what the block is going to look like. I actually gave all of my final projects away for Christmas presents, but the final product should look kind of like this. If you're just getting started, I would definitely recommend using this pink Easy Cut, which I'll link down below. I use a harder linoleum to carve, but even if you're pro and you're block printing all the time, in my opinion, make life a little easier and get some of this. I'll link that below. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to keep the voiceovers to a minimum on this project, especially since I have another video describing all of this, which I'll link in the description below. But I am going to walk you through just kind of the basic steps of what I'm doing. Whenever I'm feeling kind of stuck creatively, I usually turn to nature for inspiration. So for this project, I wanted to focus on flowers. So once you have the image that you want to work with, you have to figure out a way to transfer it onto your block. So there are a couple ways to do that, and I'm just using a tracing paper method where I'm going to tape my tracing paper down and just trace right on top of my drawing. Basically what you're doing is making your own carbon paper so that when you flip your image back onto your block, you can trace and the pencil will transfer onto your block. Once I had those where I wanted, I kind of just went over the same lines on the other side of the tracing paper so the graphite rubbed off onto the linoleum. Because I only had 3 flowers, I ended up just flipping those over a second time and using the same images, so I had a total of 5 flowers. I ended up using the tracing paper method just for the flowers, and then I went ahead and free-handed the leaves. But when I went back to look, I guess I didn't really film any of it, so sorry about that. And then you carve. This linoleum is a lot harder than the stuff I've used in the past, so I'll link both below, but once I got started, I kind of got the hang of things. So I'm using water-soluble ink for this project, and when I went to squeeze it out on my canvas, part of the medium had kind of separated from the pigments, which you can kind of see happening right here. So if that happens to you, just grab a palette knife or something to mix that ink back together, and then you can roll it out onto your palette to get a nice even layer. So we're looking for this texture, and that's how we know we're ready to print. So generally speaking, your first print's usually going to be a test print, and on this one, I realized I didn't even finish carving it. So let's give this another try and enjoy these beauty shots. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next in the comments below. See you next time.